Hi there, thank you for taking the time to listen to this home hypnotherapy track. This track is intended for use at night time. It will aid you in letting go of the stresses of your day and prepare you for a good night's sleep. To make sure you aren't disturbed after the track is finished, please find the autoplay button and turn it off, as this may cause another video to start playing after the track has finished. Once this is turned off, make yourself comfortable and the track will begin shortly.
Okay, now that you've found your space, everything has been sorted, and you know that this time is now yours. Your own personal time, dedicated to you and your own well-being. So as you lay there now, shuffling about to make yourself comfortable, I want you to notice now the sensation of settling and calming down. The mixture of thoughts and feelings you are experiencing now. Notice how as the body relaxes, the mind begins to relax too. As you take your attention now to each breath, which may already be becoming calm. Feel as each breath fills your lungs with air, and each out-breath deflates the chest and shoulders and relaxes you further. I want you to think of the top of your head. Many people don't realise that tension often starts in the little muscles of the scalp. So I want you to think about those little muscles and the skin of your scalp, and just allow them to become slack as you let go and relax. Now all the muscles of your face, slowly letting them relax. Your forehead and eyes, and your eyelids, the cheeks, the mouth, and your jaw muscles, allowing that wonderful feeling to sweep over your face as you feel the skin settling and smoothing out. It might mean that your mouth opens slightly, but whatever is most comfortable for you, just allow it to happen of its own accord. Unclenching your teeth now, and relaxing your tongue, because the more you allow your body to physically relax, the more your mind can mentally relax. Thinking about any tension in the neck and shoulder muscles now, allow them to become calm and comfortable. And into the tops of your arms, letting all of that tension drain away as you think on down through your elbows, into your forearms, down through the wrists and into your hands. Allowing that relaxation to rest in the palms now, as it sinks into each individual finger. Starting with the little finger, now the ring finger, the middle fingers, into the index fingers, and now your thumbs, as you feel your hands become completely relaxed. Now take your attention to your breathing. Notice how you're breathing even more steadily and even more slowly. As you relax more and more, so you can allow any tension in the chest area to simply drain away. As you think on down your back muscles now, the two long muscles travelling down either side of the spine. Just allow those muscles to relax too, and down into your stomach and your stomach muscles now. That warm, relaxing feeling, allowing them to settle down. Around your waist now, and down into your main thigh muscles. As you think on down again through your knees, now, down through the shins and the calves, allowing those areas to relax and to let go. Continuing that wave of relaxation down your ankles, into your feet, and right the way down into the very tips of your toes. As all the muscles of your body become beautifully relaxed and easy, and very, very lazy. now you are resting so comfortably there, listening to the sound of my voice here, with your eyes closed comfortably. You can be aware of your eyes and how you are in control, and how you could open them should you wish. And that's fine, because I really wouldn't want you to go into hypnosis too quickly. I would prefer that you discover just how much easier it is to allow events to occur in their own time and in their own way. And as you allow that feeling to continue in a shoulder, in a leg, a hand, as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice, the sounds that surround you, the ticking of a clock perhaps, or the distant murmur of traffic, paying close attention now to those feelings, those changes as they occur, as you wonder at your own ability to let go completely and drift off into a trance. While your conscious mind has already begun to drift off somewhere else, allowing the body to relax and the mind to relax, without really knowing at all how much more comfortable and relaxed you can become. I wonder if you can remember now those experiences of drifting off whilst sitting comfortably watching the television, so engrossed in the storyline, listening to the voices as your eyes close to rest quietly for a moment in time, hearing the music, all those words spoken in that quiet and relaxed way. When a word or a sound brings to mind a particular memory, and you drift into that memory, you dream away for a time, and come back to the words again, until the words and the music become a soothing murmur, a relaxing sound, heard only in the background of the mind, like a conversation overheard, a peaceful and quiet time, and the subconscious part of your mind continues to hear all that is important to you, whilst your conscious mind drifts off to another place, without really noticing that there is no need for you to make the effort to try to hear, or to understand everything that is said or not said here, as you rest so quietly there. You really have known all along how much easier it is to learn when you are so relaxed, though I wouldn't want you to relax too quickly at first. I would prefer that you discover how much easier it is to recognize the small changes, tiny changes, almost imperceptible changes, happening in your breathing and in your pulse. How quiet and comfortable you have become as that feeling of security relaxes you even deeper than before. Your unconscious may choose to relax just one of your fingers before it continues to relax one of your thumbs. Or perhaps it will discover that your wrist will be a handier place to begin relaxing. But the conscious of your mind can enjoy being curious about where exactly those feelings will begin. And now, please consider a stone being skipped across the clear, calm surface of a pond. The stone skips once, twice, 3 times and more. Each time the interval's shorter as it loses momentum, slowing down more and more. As it strikes the water, the peace and tranquility is disturbed. The water flows in ripples that spread in perfect rings. But then the stone can skip no more. All momentum is dissipated, its power lost. And so it slips quietly down beneath the surface, gently floating down, past the creatures that live here, drifting down, gently, quietly, past the water plants, and nothing is disturbed as it finally comes to rest there, still now on the bottom of the tranquil pool. And on the surface, even the ripples become quieter as they spread in ever-increasing circles, to disappear entirely as the surface becomes calm again. And you can take the opportunity to quietly reflect upon those problems, as you recognise now that the ability is yours to relax, to let go of tension, anxiety. Aware now of your ability to see things in a different way, and to accept those things that seem to be one thing, and then turned out to be something else entirely. And then the difficulty and ease that can be your experience, telling the difference between souls and souls, sun and sun, bear and bear, changing old beliefs, recognizing new capabilities and capacities, learning new ways of doing things. I wonder now if you can allow those feelings to continue, the same or to deepen even more now, as you try to remember all of those things that I've said here. About that pool there, that television, that stone that drifted down slowly. Even as you drift with your own thoughts, and enjoy allowing that pleasant and comfortable experience of heaviness of arms, of legs, to continue there now as I talk to you, each word that I speak relaxing you deeper still. It can be so pleasant to saunter beside a river and to watch it flowing along effortlessly. And you don't need to push along a river, because a river can get there on its own, so effortlessly. And it can find its way, and you can find your way, without even trying. The river winds its way around rocks and obstacles, and there may be rocks, and there may be difficulties, but it does find a way, and it finds the right way, for it to overcome difficulties and problems. And isn't it nice to know that you can also overcome difficulties and problems, just like the river? And how reassuring to be aware that you will find the right way to achieve the right outcome for those particular problems and difficulties that is just right for you. And how comforting it is to know that you have the same strength and flexibility as the river to find the right way around those obstacles and rocks, those particular rocks and obstacles. And isn't it wonderful if you ever find yourself stuck on old rocks, old obstacles, that you can allow yourself to forget and to so easily move forward again. And you know, one of the most important things in life is confidence. We all need a little confidence from time to time to help us deal with whatever life has in store for us. In fact, some of us may need more confidence than others, and that's because we've forgotten just how confident we can naturally be. And you know that confidence was always really there in the first place. We just forgot to look for it in the right place. We were looking outside instead of inside. That's right, because confidence is the key to success in our lives. Confidence in our ability to do those things that we want to do, those things we need to do, to enable us to achieve any goal or target we set. And you know where that confidence comes from? That's right, it comes from within. There's nothing magical about it, although there are times when that's exactly how it seems to work. We can access this almost magical feeling of confidence whenever we want, simply by using the power of our mind in a positive and meaningful way. And it's what we tell ourselves that really affects us in our day-to-day lives. What we tell ourselves really does determine how we feel. So if we tell ourselves that we feel anxious, worried, and fed up, then that's exactly how we are going to feel. Whereas, if we tell ourselves that we're going to feel calm, relaxed, and in control of ourselves and our lives, then guess what? That's exactly how we're going to feel. And it's true, isn't it? That what we think and say to ourselves affects the way we feel emotionally and physically. Those unwanted and negative thoughts and feelings generate unwanted emotional and physical responses in our bodies. So what we tell ourselves really does have a tremendous impact on our lives, and determines not only how we feel, but ultimately what we can or cannot do. So why not begin by using the power of your mind to tell yourself that you can start again. From this very point, living your life each day in a full and meaningful way, enjoying each and every moment, appreciating the wonder of being alive and well, here and now. Realizing that there's no need to worry either about anything that has happened in the past, or maybe more importantly, what might happen in the future, because we both know it may never happen. The past and the future are only products of our thoughts, interpreted by what we tell ourselves, moment by moment. And as our lives consist of all these moments, then life can pass us by very easily. So, if we spend time using our thoughts to worry about the past or the future, then we become trapped in that cycle of negative thinking. It's so much easier to become involved in the moment, completely involved in the moment, completely involved in everything that's happening around you. And when you do, you'll find it so much easier to remain calm, comfortable, and so relaxed, at peace with yourself and everything around you. Why not tell yourself that each and every day is an opportunity to feel relaxed and confident, and so much more in control of your thoughts and feelings? And this will happen easily and naturally, because you choose to feel these things. By using the power of your mind, you will begin to notice and enjoy the positive changes in your life. As you enjoy every day, feeling more alive, more motivated, more confident, and noticing just how good you feel in your body, more energized, more healthy, aware of how easily you now function, both in body and mind. As you tell yourself each and every day how relaxed and comfortable you feel, growing in confidence, more and more, your mind feeling clearer than ever, becoming more focused, seeing any problems for what they are, putting them into perspective, and dealing with them so easily, so effectively and so confidently, that it comes as a pleasant surprise, and you will begin to wonder why they ever caused you any problems in the first place. And then you realise that it really doesn't matter, because those things that used to bother you before, in the past, just don't seem to bother you anymore, because you know you can just leave them behind, in the past, where they will never bother you or trouble you again, because you've learnt the key to success in life, and that's confidence. Confidence in your ability to deal with whatever life has in store. Day by day, sure in the knowledge that your confidence is building, slowly but surely. With every breath you breathe, and every word that I speak, until you rapidly become that confident, self-assured individual that you always wanted to be, that you are now, and will continue to be, today, tomorrow, and every day for the rest of your life. As you go deeper now, each easy breath relaxing you and calming you, you can be aware of how comfortable and peaceful you are becoming. As as your body relaxes and your mind relaxes with it, filling you completely. I would like you to imagine that you are in a sailing boat, all alone, floating on a lake. All around are mountains, their steep sides covered with forests of pine trees. Their peaks are capped with snow. You have sailed to the very centre of the lake, enjoying the fresh crispness of the air and the scent of the pine forests carried on the breeze that drives the boat, filling the sails at a gentle but exhilarating pace. The splash and gurgle of the water as the boat cuts through the gentle swell, the creaking of the rigging and the crack of the sails as they fill with each gentle gust of air. You can be aware of how good you feel, alone with your own thoughts, alone with the sounds of nature all around. A calm, natural peace that knows no concerns or troubles. Nothing disturbs that peace, nothing bothers you at all. Now the wind drops to almost nothing. The sails flap limply as they empty of the wind that drives the boat forward. The surface of the water becomes calm, still, flat as a mill pond. The surface ruffled only now and then by a gentle zephyr. You feel the sun warming your skin, comfortably warm, soothing and relaxing you. The quiet surrounds you now, broken only by the gurgle of the water beneath the hull. The faint sounds of birdsong, the occasional splash as a fish rises to take an insect. Calm, peaceful tranquility surrounds you and envelops you. You lie down on a soft cushion on the bottom of the boat, unconcerned at the lack of wind, knowing that the engine is there and in perfect working order when and if required. You look up at the crystal clarity of the blue sky. Small clouds, perfect and white, hang above and around the tops of the mountains, visible from where you are. So relaxed and comfortable. The still air carries the sounds of some fishermen, casting their lines from the shore, and there the distant tone of a church bell calms you, relaxing you more with each note. High in the sky, a jet trail marks the progress of an airliner, etching its progress towards the far reaches of this wonderful world. And you relax even deeper, feeling within a calm, comfortable heaviness that is so pleasant and so very nice. The boat drifts, rising and falling, with the almost non-existent swell. You are looking now at the very tip of the mast as it sways gently. It appears to touch the clear blue sky above. The air is so clean here. You can taste it and you feel the calm tranquility. Absorb that gentle peace. And you drift too, with thoughts that are pleasant and calming. You breathe in peace and calm with every gentle breath, breathing out anxiety and stress. Here you have time to reflect on those things that have caused you stress. You have time now to assess carefully and with clarity never before available to you, the importance and the relevance of so many different things. You realise that you have fallen into a habit of reacting in a manner which has proved stressful for you. You have reacted to stress in the same way that the bull responds to the red flag or the matador's cape. You resolve now to ignore the red flags and to calmly reflect and decide on the most peaceful and effective way to live your life. Calmly, confidently, in control, knowing that you are in control of you and of your own life. Things that are stressful are so because we allow them to be, and you are now the person who is aware that you do have the choice. You choose to be calm and unaffected by the rush and hurry, to make unhurried and calculated decisions that are the right ones for you and those who are important to you. You can be aware now of the peace, the calm, the confidence that fills you, expanding within you, and you enjoy the stillness, the warmth of the sun, the subtle sounds of nature all around, the sights and the scents that can allow you to be aware of the larger world, the depth of the water beneath you, the natural world at peace with itself. As all troubles and cares fade into unimportance, insignificance, you feel so much stronger now, aware that the strength comes from deep within you. It was there all the time, hidden for a while beneath turmoil and stress, but no longer shrouded by a veil of negativity and a lack of confidence. It shines through, and you recognize the strength that is yours, and resolve now to use that which is yours to your highest benefit. As the boat drifts, you know that it can be so easy to allow the prevailing winds to take you wherever they will. But in your vessel, you have the power, when the winds blow, to tack and to steer, using the winds as you choose, to guide which is the right way for you. And you have in reserve too that engine, that power which can mean to you that you do have complete choice in the way that you go. But it can be pleasant to drift, knowing that you can choose freedom, calm, confidence. And you will you not? If you ever feel burdened and stressed, you can choose to get into your boat and drift, whenever you need to, whenever you want to, using the strength that is yours, and so growing stronger each day.